Hey, in some previous videos, I talked about how houses are cheaper than they've ever been. And that's true when you pay for them with any asset like gold, silver, gasoline, donuts, hamburgers. It doesn't matter what you're trading for a house. You'll give less of it today than at any point over the last 25 years. The only thing that you have to pay more of is obviously the US dollar. You know, you got to give about 4 times more of those, or human labor. You really have to work a lot harder to buy a house today. Probably like somewhere between 50% harder and double. Human labor is really devalued, and it makes it hard to pay for a house when you're working for money. So like everything else, you got to control your controllables. The things you don't have control over, like interest rates and the price of lumber and stuff like that, don't worry about that. Here's what we can control. If you have to work twice as hard to buy a house today, we're just going to cut the house in half. So instead of getting 1,600 feet, you're going to get 800 feet. And instead of getting a one-car garage, you get a little storage space. That's easy to control, and that's what I'm doing. I'm going to build cottage houses. They're small homes. They're between 500 and 800 feet. 1 and 2 bedroom units, exactly like they did in the 1940s. This isn't new. Small lots, small houses, make the payments the same as renting an apartment. And I think that's one path forward for this housing crisis. Nobody needs a 2,000 square foot house for a starter home. It doesn't have to be on a 70-foot wide lot that's 150 feet deep that costs you a ton in taxes and maintenance and everything else. So let's control the controllables. Make the house small. Simple solution. Bye.